Howdy everybody, ArgonMatrix here. Welcome to episode 146 of The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. Alright, we got a greedier mode run as Lilith to do today. Hopefully this one will actually go decently. We had a pretty good run like the first time as Lilith, and it didn't quite pan out at the very end, but it's okay. X9RG 4DRK. We also start with Curse of the Blind on this first floor, so that's always a great sign of things to come, I'm sure. Got Moldy Bread here as an HP upgrade. Not that bad as a first item, honestly. You need that short-term survivability in order to really have much of a chance here, so we're going to go ahead and fight our waves here. Again, it is important to make sure that you kind of fight all the waves at once as Lilith. Or at least, like, not at once. You can, like, pause the button if you need to. But without leaving the room, ideally, just so you don't waste any of your Box of Friends charges, you know? Get as many incubodes on the screen as we can. Hoorah, man. So how's everyone doing today? Man, takes that. Is that really how fast I just ran out of commentary right there? Because that's always the key sign, the key phrase that you know that I've run out of commentary. How's everyone doing today? I don't know. It's early in the day, so I'm still kind of waking up, I guess. And I don't know. I was just in the mood to record, and I'm like, yeah, let's do some Isaac recording, see how this goes. I've actually got a week off of work right now. This is the first day in a week off of work, so hopefully I'm gonna be able to get caught up on some various things that I've been meaning to get caught up on for the past little while, like recording Bloodborne and all that sort of fun stuff. Really, it's just been a very hectic time of life for me as of the past couple weeks, and it's just time to... Things are starting to get back under control a little bit more. Clearly not in terms of my Isaac skill, because I just got hit like 4 goddamn times in the span of no time at all there. But that's alright. Man, it's gonna be so weird, because like we're almost at the end of greedier mode here. Like we don't have that much more left to do. We have to finish off a couple more characters, and then if by the end of those characters we haven't maxed out the donation machine on greed mode, then we'll have to do that as well. But at the end of that, we won't be seeing it really that much more, or maybe even ever again. It depends on what you guys want to see more than anything, I guess. Like I wouldn't mind doing some casual greed mode stuff from time to time, but I know the main gameplay loop, the crux of it is wow, I'm just eating shit today. I guess it really is too early to be recording, maybe. Holy crap. We're gonna go for the fight anyway because we're dumb, or because I'm dumb. You guys are far from dumb. Trust me on that. You guys are some of the smartest people I know. Oh god. But if I can survive this, then we might be in a pretty decent spot here. I think the horse down there is dead, and this guy is almost there, so hopefully we can get something nice out of our deal with the devil today. It is... Oh, well, right, duh. It's Curse of the Goddamn Blind. Why didn't I even think of this? Well, you know what? I'm gonna try it out anyway. We got the Book of Belial, which is not really something I'm going to consider taking because Box of Friends is just too good. But it does at least contribute towards the Bookworm transformation, so that's something to be interested in, I suppose. Now I just have to deal with this asshole. Might as well do this, I guess. There we go. And that could be like Abaddon or something there, but it's not really worth the risk. Not at all, really. Now let's go ahead and buy ourselves a key and see what we can get out of our other item room here. Because we might as well. We got Cricket's Head, which is actually an extremely solid upgrade. Makes me want to really protect this run now, because it wasn't going anywhere immediately, but now that we've got a little bit more oomph under our belt with Cricket's Head there, we better keep this one safe. So ideally we'll end up getting some more HP in the immediate future here. I squandered a little bit on that deal with the devil for no particular reason. I just felt like being ambitious, I guess. What do we got down here? We got toothpicks, which is totally fine. We also have Lil Chubby, or Big Chubby, even. Who is, you know, he's okay. It's a familiar. A familiar that we can and will double. Nothing super interesting in here, although I will take Crackjacks solely for the HP upgrade mainly. Store key, oh boy. What an immaculate trinket to have in greedier mode. Where all the shops are free and everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You wanna go where everybody knows your name. That's a good song, man. Is that like an advertising jingle? I can't remember what that's even from. You wanna go where everybody knows your name. No, that's not an advertising jingle. That's from a show. What show is that though? Oh, it's like on the tip of my tongue. It's like a pretty like, not like a super old show. I think it's like from the 80s maybe. What is that show? Someone out there knows. Someone in the comment section knows. Is it Scrubs? Is it Scrubs? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know that much about television in general. To be fair, I know my fair share. I did watch quite a bit of the Discovery Channel as a kid because I was that kind of kid, you know. Not that there's anything wrong with the Discovery Channel, far from it. Although I don't know how it's doing nowadays. I haven't seen anything on there in a long-ass time because we don't even have the Discovery Channel anymore, I'm pretty sure. My god. I love this little, like the incubi are clearly the stronger part of this relationship right now. But I just love watching all these big fat chubbies slowly meander across the screen. It's just this big army of them. It's so funny. I don't know. It's so good. They're actually pretty powerful when they do hit too, so that's nice. Got all that taken care of. Let's go for our deal with the devil now as well. And we don't have Curse of the Blind this time, so hopefully we'll be able to actually make something useful out of it. The main reason that I really took a deal with the devil on the first floor when I probably shouldn't have was to ensure deal with the devil precedent. Because too often I've not been able to take a deal with the devil on the first floor and then wound up getting stuck with deals with the angel, which are not historically that great in greedier mode. Deals with the devil can be hit or miss as well, but that's totally fine by me. The black heart's there. Do we care about anything else here? The D6 is interesting. Robo Baby could be fun, just as another familiar. We roll a little bit here. We'll go with Jesus Juice. Some extra damage never hurt anybody. Except for my enemies. Will spill their blood across the streets. The streets of Isaac. Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense. I just got the strangest urge to go play River City Rampage. After I said, like, this, like, spill their blood across the streets or whatever. Torn Photo is great. It's like, that's such a weird impulse, because, like, it's a game that I've played, but, like, not much. I played it, like, one time several years back, and I'm like, this is a pretty cool game. And now I just suddenly got the urge. I'm like, I want to go do that now. Another damage upgrade with Dogtooth, as well as a helper in finding our secret rooms. Not that we're really going to be able to find our secret rooms if we don't have any bombs or anything, but, you know, the opportunity exists if we ever do find ourselves in a position where we have lots of bombs, or at least a couple bombs. Or Dr. Fetus. Although Dr. Fetus is a pretty risky take as Lilith, because like with all the incubi we're going to be getting, that'll be a lot of bombs across the screen, so unless we have some sort of invincibility. What even hit me there? Oh, you know what hit me? It was like, because this is one thing that annoys me. It was that green champion dude, the one who makes the creep, and he like jumped at me. And when he jumped at me, he like instantly teleported on top of me, because that's how that works. And that created creep underneath me with like, that I was unable to dodge, basically. One of the like few undodgeable things, or extremely unlikely to dodge things anyway, in Isaac. Come on, where? Oh, it's this dude up here. He's just, that's why these skulls are still alive. I was like, man, these skulls are staying alive way longer than I expected them to. Like, how many enemies could there possibly be left alive in the madness of this Lilith run? Alright, we got Famine here. Blue Famine. He's blue. If he was green, he would die. Minu, what are you doing over there? I hear her, like, scratching. I can't tell if it's her scratching post or if she's, like, scratching at the carpet. She kind of interchanges between them. She likes the scratching post, but carpet is sometimes just so tempting. I don't know. Better not be munching any carpet over there, Minu. That's gross. Anyway. This run is going very fast, actually. I don't know if it's... I can't remember how powerful our other Lilith run was that we lost on eventually, but I don't know, this feels more powerful just in terms of like raw damage. We don't have anything super interesting going on, admittedly, but just the sheer DPS of it is working out fine for me. We can't take Head of Krampus, unfortunately. I mean, we could, but it's not in our best interests, I would say. Blank card is interesting, but you know, I think Box of Friends has proven much more versatile in the moment. If we get the opportunity to, or if we had the opportunity to get some sort of card in the past, and then we could have been seeing a different run right about now, but blank card, you know. I mean, I say that it's a pretty common greed mode item. I've only used it really like one time, though, in the grand scheme of things here. Got stem cells out of that, which is pretty solid. Do I care about any of those? I mean, experimental treatment is always a dangerous dance. We'll see how that goes, I guess. Ooh, we do get some bombs out of this. And the secret room is actually over here. So that's pretty solid. Good timing on that one. Ooh, 3 keys. That'll keep us set for the rest of the game. As far as the doors go, anyway. There might be some golden chests along the way that kind of throw us off on that one. Get a little bit of money out of here. Not so bad, not so bad. Like, I don't know, man. We'll probably end up re-rolling this. For the time being, we're just going to go ahead and fight our waves, though. Just going to go fight our waves like it's no big deal. Oh, God. These guys. Ooh, we got a succubus out of Cambion Conception right there. That's actually very, very good. Although it does have that weird sort of bug that that succubus out of Cambion Conception has, where it's like if you're standing in the damage aura, or in the aura of it, you don't get a damage bonus like you do out of the regular succubus that you just pick up normally. So I don't know if that's a bug or a feature, but you know, it is what it is. We don't necessarily need the extra damage regardless. Man, see, even with all this firepower, I still find dumb ways to just stand there and take damage. I swear to God. Somehow, like, I've gotten worse at Isaac as these greedier mode runs have progressed. Either that or the game's just, like, absurdly hard. But, I don't know. There comes a point where you have to look inward and realize maybe the problem isn't with the game mode being hard, because greedier mode is very hard, admittedly, but I don't think it's hard enough to justify some of the poor play that I've been displaying over the past several videos here. That was a great spot for that dingle to spawn, by the way. So good. What else is alive here? Oh, we got Skolex. Okay, interesting. One of the few enemies who can stand up to the bombardment of these amazing incubi for a little while, anyway. Curse your gosh darn invincibility frames. Or invincibility segments, I guess. I mean, really, if you think about it, Skolex is the strongest enemy in the game because, like, no matter how much you shoot him in the face, he doesn't die. And you can't say that about too many other enemies, except hosts, I guess, but, you know. Alright, we got triple Loki here. Actually, no, we got sextuple Loki. Okay, great. That's my favorite. That's my favorite, favorite grunge band, Sextuple Loki. They were not a fan of the Avengers movies. Puny God. Alright, I gotta get in there. I really gotta avoid. There's so much red on the screen, dude. It's hard to avoid to see tell what's what a lot of the time. There we go. We managed to deal with that, though. What do we got in here? We got some runes. We got Yera and Perthro, both of which would have been pretty interesting with blank card, especially Yera, but unfortunately, don't have that opportunity anymore. We're gonna take Yera with us, though, and we're gonna see what we have for sale up here. Experimental treatment is sort of tempting, but you know, I think it's just a little bit too risky for my blood right now. Ooh, there's a Tinter Rock up there. I didn't even realize. I'm gonna go ahead and, well, first I'll tell you what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this heart because I can. I was hoping to get some money out of those pots as well, but no luck on that front. I'll take starter deck. I don't know if that was necessarily worth it. We got the lovers here. That could actually be pretty handy. We're gonna go ahead and take chaos as well because we're crazy. Alges, huh? Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and use the lovers. I know it's a little bit of a waste, but I want to keep alges with me. We got 2 spades as well. Go ahead and use 2 spades, I guess. Which of these trinkets do we want now? I guess we probably want burnt penny, right? Because we'll get an excess of bombs out of all the money we're getting across greed mode here. And then let's get a move on, little doggy. Oh my god, those teeth. I always forget about the creepy ass smile you get when you pick up chaos. It's like, ooh. And if we could see the eyes, those are eyes that can kill, man. The chaos eyes. Chaos Mos Eisley Cantina. Alright. Down in Sheol now, what do we got for our items here? We got a Tame, which is pretty decent, especially with all the damage I've been taking. We got Cube of Meat as well, which I'm fine with, especially because we can double with Box of Friends. Okay, we got a secret room in here. I'm going to bet that it's over here, because it usually is. I don't think I've ever seen it be on the right side of the room, although I imagine it could be. Got Hanged Man, which I'm just going to go ahead and use over here to get into our curse room a little bit, you know, like half off, basically. We go back and grab our Alges rune, which we're probably going to end up saving for Ultra Greed, if I'm being real. And we'll see what else we can do here. Fanny Pack, Trinity Shield. Trinity Shield is kind of a no-brainer if we can get the money for it, which we very well should be able to. It's with Yara especially. Got a card down there. I'll check that out once things are a little bit safer here, I guess. Now, what I really am still looking out for, what you should always be looking out for as Lilith in these greed mode runs, is battery-based items like 9 volts okay, but really things like the battery, car battery, and charged baby. Those are like kind of the big 3, the big holy trinity, I guess. Because with those, you can actually get some more charges on your Ultra Greed fight, which is where it's really going to matter, because like we can burn through these waves all day with Box of Friends, but when it gets down to Ultra Greed, we don't have the luxury of being in a wave-based economy anymore. So, oh, don't pick up the money yet, because we're going to want to Yara it. What I should actually do too when I go for the Yara is I should drop Alges on the ground so that I can Yara Alges as well and have double Alges runes for the Ultra Greed fight. We'll Yara whatever that card is too, I guess. What is this card? Let's just have a look at it. Judgment, not super interesting. We're going to go ahead and fight for our deal with the devil here before anything else. I mean, I guess I could have Yara'd in theory before that because nothing spawned off this deal with the devil. But, off this deal with the devil fight, I mean. But it's not really a huge loss either way. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and first drop everything. And we'll pick back up Burnt Penny. We'll take, which of these is Yara? That's Yara, okay. So we're going to want to go ahead and Yara all this. Take both our Alges runes. And pick up all our money. We should get some bombs in the process as well. A lot of bombs actually in the process here. We'll go back around and pick those up in a second, don't you worry. My god. Oh, 1 troll bomb. I'm surprised it was only 1 troll bomb, to be real with you. There we go. Got a good economy going on here. A surprising amount of consumables, like in every regard, for it being a greed mode run. Especially bombs. You rarely see this many bombs in greed mode, or greedier mode. Basically one and the same. Let's see. Was there anything interesting up here? Right, Trinity Shield. We definitely wanted that. Don't really care about Wire Coat Hanger because we're at the tier cap. So I guess we're going to go ahead. I could buy Seraphim. I think that might actually be a worthy investment. Ooh, dead cat, huh? Yeah, that's probably worth it. In reality. Oh man, Guppy's head. The Guppy items, dude. Gotta amass them. We're 1/3 of the way to Guppy, and hopefully with the chaos on our side, we'll be able to make that dream come true. At any rate, let's head on down to the final floor here. Well, the final wave-based floor anyway, the shop floor. Let's see what kind of magic we can make happen today. There is another Guppy item there. So if I can somehow get enough money for 2 items, and I buy that Guppy's Paw, and then just like happen to get another Guppy item, we could be rolling in it here. We got Alges and Awaz. I was really hoping for one of these to be a Yara rune, because then we could have gotten a shit ton of money, but don't think we're going to be able to afford Guppy on this on this floor unless something dramatic happens that I can't foresee. Although that does help a little bit. Now let's see what kind of magic we can make happen on this floor. These hosts, oh god, it's one of those eternal enemies that has to... he's going to be alive for a while, I imagine, because I have to kill every other enemy on the room before I can even damage him. Oh wait, oh, we almost had him. It's okay, it's okay. Just going to go ahead and keep on fighting the good fight here. I'm surprised I don't actually see more of these, like, eternal champion enemies in greedier mode. I feel like this is the first time I've ever seen one. Even though you would think that they're not that uncommon. Okay, we are in a bit of a glass cannon situation right now. I'm more okay with that now than I was on our first Lilith mode run because we have 9 lives. Which, don't get me wrong, it's still a scary prospect. Like, if we're gonna have to go into, like, fight Ultra Greed a couple times on, like, just 1 heart if we end up dying in that fight. Which is obviously not ideal, but, we'll do it if we have to. Alright, so this is the last enemy, as I predicted he would be. There we go, taken care of. Now we're gonna want to go ahead and, we're gonna save up our last box of friends charge that we're gonna get here for the Ultra Greed fight. Don't be tempted to use it, so we really need that initial charge for sure, because we're not likely to get any other charges as far as I can tell, unless a random battery decides to drop on the fight, which I don't see any outlet for that to happen. So, oh, we got double frail. We're almost dead here. Actually, we might very well die in this frail fight, but we do have 9 lives, so wouldn't be the end of the world necessarily. Decent amount of money, actually. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and well, okay, first I'm gonna fight this deal with the Devil Wave. It's actually not the one that we're accustomed to. It's 4 blighted ovums, which is very strange. I don't know, it didn't seem that hard for a deal with the Devil Wave compared to what you normally get for that. So normally it's like the double stain fight, which I was really a little bit more concerned about. That's actually extremely lucky right there. Holy shit. Screw, I mean, is what it is, but the Guppy's Collar is actually very, very good, because in combination with Guppy's Paw here, it lets us become Guppy against all goddamn odds. And then what do we want to do? How do we want to do this? I think what you ultimately want to do is you use Guppy's Paw here, then we're going to... well, I'm going to take back Box of Friends, I guess. We're going to go ahead and re-roll until we get, hopefully, a Spirit Heart for sale, so that we can load up on Spirit Hearts. Ooh, Satanic Bible would have been fun, but too little, too late. Come on, buddy. Got Death's Touch. I mean, if I blow this up, can I afford that? Because that actually might be a worthy investment. No, we're still just shy. Unless we can get some money out of this room down here, but I don't think we'll be able to. In all likelihood now. Okay, okay. So that's unfortunate. No other outlet for money that I can tell, so we're just going to have to bite the bullet on that one. Keep trying to go for Spirit Hearts, because I think that's the most sound investment right now. I keep seeing these great items, man, but I just don't have the money for them. Oh god, the Pact! Is there any way? Like, I don't even have a swallowed penny or nothing, just... ah, god damn it, dude. It's okay, it's okay. Don't lament it too much here. We didn't even get any... okay, now we have enough to buy something, but what do we have available to us? We have fucking Satanic Bible and Dark Prince's Crown. Well, that's upsetting. Or we could gamble on these cards and hope for like a Hierophant or something. But I think the smart money here is probably on taking Satanic Bible, use it once to get a Spirit Heart out of it, take Box of Friends, and I guess run with Box of Friends. Like, I'm kind of tempted to actually run with Guppy's Paw, because if we respawn with 9 lives against Ultra Greed, then we'll have Guppy's Paw to give us 3 Spirit Hearts instead of just the 1 heart, which might be better for our long-term survivability than Box of Friends. So I'm going to actually try that. It's a little bit unorthodox, but I don't think we necessarily need Box of Friends in order to succeed, especially now that we're Guppy. So I'm going to hope that that was the right call. I think Guppy's Paw plus 9 lives is oftentimes a pretty decent recipe for success. This is a ridiculous fight, by the way. Get in there, get in there. Oh, I was hoping to get some more, some black hearts out of my Athame play there, but that's okay. Got some money anyway. Might as well blow these dudes up too, get a little bit extra. If we can. If you'd be so kind. Alright, now we gotta save these Alges runes for the right time. I don't know when the right time is necessarily, but I just have a feeling that we'll know when the time comes. We also have 30 bombs if we're inclined to use those in any capacity. I don't know if I will be or not. Using bombs offensively against a boss like this is oftentimes a recipe for more harm than good. So I'll try to like walk in there and set a bomb in his face, and then he just steps on me, you know? That's usually the way those things go. This is probably gonna be quite a long fight because I do feel somewhat underpowered in comparison to what I've been feeling on this run so far, because I don't have Box of Friends, period, anymore. But I still think we made a sound decision here. Now, if we go through this entire first fight and just don't die and we just win against Ultra Greed, I'm going to be a little upset that I didn't take Box of Friends, admittedly, because then it could have just made the fight go that much faster, but I think an investment in my, like to thine own self be true, right? I have a feeling that I'm more likely to die here against Ultra Greed than I am to succeed on my first try, even though, I don't know, maybe the double Alges runes are, will change that. We'll see here. I definitely want to save them for the second phase of the Ultra Greed fight, though, for sure. That's when the most come in handy. Come on, he did not touch me there. He did not touch me, and I am not a crook. We are down to a scary amount of HP right now, so it's okay, it's okay. We still have plenty of opportunities to succeed on this run. Oh, got a black heart. We got 2 black hearts. Oh, that's so good. Thank you, Athame. Coming through when I need you the most, basically. So I was down to a position where one hit from Ultra Greed would have just killed me there, so. We did get the leech somewhere along the way, by the way, from Cane Bean Conception, I guess. That's pretty decent. I wonder how this run would have looked if we hadn't become Guppy at the very end there. We'd probably be in a much tighter spot against Ultra Greed here, I imagine. Would I have taken Guppy's Paw over Box of Friends if I hadn't become Guppy? That's a great question, actually. Okay. So I think, okay, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna Alges up. We're gonna get in here, and we're gonna try our damnedest. I'm not gonna worry too much about getting like the most efficient plays out of Q and Meat, even though I could be getting that. God damn it! There's fucking random Steam sale and like the coupon up there too. I love when random items just spawn in the middle of the Ultra Greed fight. I mean, obviously they don't just randomly spawn there from the shopkeepers that broke open, but. Okay, our Alges rune, our first one, is just about out here. Okay. So, oh god. Where did that... Oh, it was from Burnt Penny. God damn it. Okay. I'm a little bit scared, because one more Alges rune is not going to guarantee our victory here. So I think it's still wise to use it, though. I don't know. I feel like I'm probably going to die, and then I'm going to have to do this fight again without any Alges runes, which is going to be a scary prospect, but we're going to try. We're going to try our best here. There's no real outlet for Athame to give us any more black hearts, unfortunately. Because even if we get hit and activate Athame, what are the odds that we even survive that hit? There's a few things in here that do full-hearted damage, so gotta be careful. Okay, back off, because he's about to, or we are about to run out of Alges. Oh god, okay. Those rocks, man. Those rocks. Oh, fuck. I hate when he just does the super fast. Me. Alright, alright. We might have entered into a hellscape from which there is no escape. But, like the worst way this can go now is that we just, like, die on repeat. Like, 10 more times to Ultra Greed here. And just, like, nothing comes of it, you know? But we have several opportunities to prove our worth here. No more alges, so we can't fall back on that, so we're just going to have to play better. This is my time to shine. And anytime that I get hit, I need to make the most out of a tame. Because we've seen how good it can be. Like, it might honestly be a wise investment when he spawns the little minions from the doors using the keys. Yeah, like this. It might be a wise investment to get hit during this phase because there's so many minions, so the odds of me getting some black hearts are actually, like, decently high. Like, okay, that obviously didn't work out there. Oh, it actually did work out. Holy shit. There's a black heart over there. Okay, we got it. So we made profit there. That's not going to be guaranteed to happen every single time, so I need to be careful about how I handle that. But as long as I'm a little more cautious, I think the first time, like in my first fight against this guy, I was like banking on those double alges where he's kind of pulling it through, but they're not quite as powerful as I wanted them to be. So let's go ahead and see what kind of magic we can make happen here. Let's try this. Okay, well that actually kind of worked out a little bit strangely because it activated the black heart when I took damage, which killed a bunch of them. I still did manage to get a black heart out of it. So we're gaining HP like 1 half heart at a time, which is, you know, it's still making profit. We're still in the black, but just barely. Man, and I thought this was going to be a short greed mode run, the way it was going. It's turned out to be a bit of a longer one. I mean, it's kind of average length right now, but depending on if we die again. My god, stop it, Ultra Greed. Stop it! Okay, let's try this. Oh god, did we get anything? We did. We gained another half heart. One at a time, man. One at a goddamn time. I mean, I think I'm gonna cut my losses here. Well, actually, I don't even have any losses to cut, so. But I'm not gonna keep risking taking damage like that because it always feels like such a gamble every time I do. And it's paid out so far, but it's only a matter of time before it doesn't pay out, and then I find myself lamenting it. So I think we're at a decent enough amount of HP right now to feel comfortable going into the second phase of the Ultra Greed fight pretty soon here. So as long as we stay on our toes, keep our wits about ourselves, don't go out of your way to pick up any rogue money that might appear. And just fight, man. Fight the good goddamn fight. Okay. Really watch out for those quick shots that he can do, the one that like killed me last time. Don't stand too close to Ultra Greed. Really. Ooh, we got a luck upgrade. I mean, in theory that should make a Tame more effective, but a Tame doesn't really have that much use in the second phase here as opposed to the first phase. There is still like a tiny bit of potential for me to get black hearts out of a Tame in this phase. If I can use it to kill some of like the bomb coins or whatever, but oftentimes doesn't work out that I even have the opportunity to do that. I also need to watch out for potential screwage via Burnt Penny here, because that did spawn a troll bomb at one point in the past. Need to be wary of that. What even? Oh, that was a troll bomb right there. God damn it! I never see them in time. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, maybe even drop Burnt Penny is the right call here, but dropping in the middle of this fight would be a little bit rough. And also I'm liable to just dodge into it again anyway, so just like I dodged into that fucking shot. Okay. We got the coupon here. I don't want the coupon though. I want Guppy's Paw. We'll work our way back to it. Don't worry, we got it now. We're good, we're good. Stop jumping all... Don't stand so close to me, Ultra Greed. Ultra Greed? Who does this guy think he is? Spider-Man? I don't think so. Oh god. He's going all out against me, dude. He does not want me to have this victory. It's okay, Ultra Greed. We can do this all goddamn day if you want to. I mean, not literally all day, because I got places to be and I only technically have a limited amount of lives left, but oh shit. That was almost bad. Oh, come on. He's not going down without a fight, man. I'll tell you that much. Like, holy shit. You see this guy? We're right on the brink here. Come on. Come on. He's so close. There he goes. Oh, fuck, dude. Whew. Duality has appeared in the basement, and Dark Baby has appeared in the basement as well. Well, that went better than I expected. To be, like, to be 100% honest with you, I thought we were going to have to go through several more iterations of that fight before we actually succeeded there, if we succeeded at all, because it's easy to fall into a bit of a downward spiral with Dead Cat, where you just feel so demotivated because you keep dying, but at any rate, we should get a decent amount of money into our donation machine here. We're almost up to the max. Like, theoretically, if we manage to donate all of our money here, one more good run, like really like decent run in terms of money anyway, could max this out. So okay, we're pretty close to it. We almost got all of our money in there. It does seem to like jam more often as you get close to the max. I don't know if that's anecdotal evidence or what. I think I saw a comment about that though. Regardless, that is another one having bitten the dust. That was a strange way to word that, but Lilith is done. Finito. And next time, I guess we're going to go ahead and try and do an Apollyon Greedier mode run, and hopefully that'll go better than it did previously. We're on a roll, man. I know Greedier mode, it's been a while. We've been grinding this out for quite a while, for the past however many episodes. But we're nearing the end of it here, so hold out faith. We will do this, folks. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, though. If you did, please leave a like and or comment down below. It really helps out the channel. And keeps me motivated to make more of these. I've been having a great time with this series so far. Let me know if you want anything to change or anything, or if you want this to be uploaded any more or less frequently. I'm always looking for feedback and stuff. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more as well. I post a single Isaac video every single day. Well, most days anyway. I try to keep a relatively consistent schedule. It's been hit or miss as of late, but hopefully more hit than miss. Regardless, I'm going to get out of here now, so have yourselves a good day. This is ArgonMatrix signing out. Thank you and good night.